coming to communities like Auburn, because historically you're significant, first of all, and I will tell you that as a child growing up in a big Irish Catholic family, when you're looking to get a little space alone and you share an attic with two brothers, you wander to the public library. And I spent a lot of my childhood, age 8, 10, can you believe letting an 8-year-old wander to the public library and cross busy streets? No parent would do that now, but perhaps that's why I'm such a risk taker. So I would spend a lot of time in the library, and I used to read this series called Childhood of Famous Americans. And I'd read about Civil War heroes, you know, from the South and the North, and presidents, and Martin Luther King. And one of my favorites was the story of Harriet Tubman. And I used to check that book out so many times, I'm surprised they just didn't give it to me. And I always knew that she had ended up her life later on and lived 50 years in Auburn. And so to come here just a few weeks ago, and I told the mayor, I said, we need to do so much to promote that historic gem. I know everyone knows the William Stewart House, I think that's great. I know exciting about the acquisition of Velasco, it's certainly a good idea. But when you have the history of Harriet Tubman, who actually came here at the invitation of William Seward, who had followed her career and was impressed with what she had done as an abolitionist, and said, you should settle in Auburn, and he helped her fund her first house here. So I believe that there's a proposal, Dan Maffei is leading the charge on this, to make this be a national park, her homestead and the home for age. And I would support that 100% because every community has its unique assets, but when you have something like that that's so historically significant, you are smart to embrace it and take it to the next level. I'd like to be involved with that as well.